Hello guys and welcome back to Super High Graphics. So today I want to show us how to design a business card using the logo from our previous design. So let's get started. Okay, now we'll set the background size, which you come to image size, just come to YouTube thumbnail. That's the size we'll be using to design our business card. So with this now set, the next thing is come here and go and bring in the logo that we designed the last time. Okay, here is the logo. You can crop it. Okay, so here we have the logo. All I will just have to do here now is to reduce the size of the logo, then position it at the center, just like that. Okay, that. Now the next thing is I would like to set the background of the design, which I'll be making use of an image. So I'll just come to from gallery. Okay, I have that is not the image. I have an image that I downloaded that I want to make use of. It's actually a laundry business. So here is the image that I want to make use of. You can see how it has entered the background. Yeah, since we are designing a business card on a laundry business card, to be good to show something like that has to do with the laundry. So I have this image at the background. The next thing is let me fine-tune the background. So I'll come to shape and create a rectangular shape like this, one that will just cover the page, and create something like this. Then come to gradient and select something that has to do with just create something transparent effect. So I'll come here, select this, select color, and then come to something blue, just relating to the same blue that we made use of the last time, that is blue generally. So you just select the blue color. I want to show us how we can get the transparent effect. So you just bring the last one down to level 0. So okay, that now we have a transparent shadow effect just like this, but this time I will have to rotate it. Let me reduce the size and rotate it. I want the effect to flow from up to down. So I'll just okay this and just rotate this like 360. I want the effect to come from up to down, so you can see that. So I'll just raise this up. Now I'll come to edit it. While I want to edit it, I'll just make use of something like this. So all you just have to do is this one will be here. You just have to drag it to somewhere at the center, while this one you drag it somewhere here like this. You can see that. Okay, now all you just have to do is to spread it to cover the page. Spread it to cover the page like this. Now with this, okay, that you have it, then you come to layer and just bring this one and just bring it to the front. When you bring it to the front, you can see it's not showing properly. All you just have to do now is to make this come out differently. You just come to stroke and just enable the stroke. You can see that. Now you can readjust it, but make sure you position it at the center. And the other one, which is the transparent effect at the background, you can schedule it, like rearrange it to fit how you see it fit. But this way I feel it is okay and perfect. So what I'll just do is position this properly. Okay, that, and yes, here we have the front page of our business card design available. Now let's switch over to the back page. Okay, for the back page, you get to use the same background size, which is the YouTube thumbnail okay that. Now delete this. Okay, the next thing now we are going to do is just to start our design by making the background. Let's make the background a white color. Make it a white color. Okay, the next thing is let's create a shape to design this page. Okay, let's make this let's say we're making this the blue color, then we reduce the radius. Let's reduce the radius to like 30. Let's reduce the radius to 30, something like this. Great. The next thing is let's give it a stroke of, let's give it a stroke. Let's make it a stroke of something like this. Okay, stroke of 15. You can make it a stroke of 15, or you can increase the size further as much as you see fit. Now let's give the stroke a color. We are giving it a gradient color. Now the gradient color we are going to make use of is it's the gradient color that we made use of in the logo design, so as everything will match properly. Now let's create a gradient for it. Come here, select an orange color, something orange like this. Okay, and then come to the other side like this. Then you pick a color for it also. Just come and select something like red, little red like this. Now you have this. This is how you can easily get the same orange color that we made use of in that design. But this is a little too red, so you can close this up a little. I feel like it is too red. Let's make it brighter a little, like a bright red. Okay, there you have it. So let's say this is how we created this shape using the same color that we made use of for the logo and for the logo to create the shape. Now we have this. The next thing is just to rotate this like this. Rotate it to something like this. Then you can reduce the size. You can reduce the size and bring it to somewhere here. Ensure the rotation is straight, just like this. Then you can bring this somewhere here like this. You can see that. Great. Just duplicate that again. Bring it to this side. You can bring it down further to something like this. You can see the edges of this design. Just allow the edges to touch this way, but ensure everything is properly aligned and no one is overlapping the other. You can see this. Okay, great. The next thing is to duplicate that again and come and place this one right here, but ensure no one is longer than the other. So your alignment is very important at this stage. Great. The next thing is to go and bring in our logo. The next thing is to go and bring in our logo. So you just go and bring in the logo that we designed. If you have designed yours, or anything can serve as your logo. Okay, here is the logo. Great, you can crop that out. Okay, great. So you can just position this anywhere on the page, but not just anyhow anywhere. So I'll position this here. You can see that, giving it some space at the down. Now the next thing is I would like to add some image to represent our dry cleaning business. So I'll have some image that I'll add to it. Okay, here is an image of a dry cleaning, that's a washing machine and a basket. So I'll just reshape this a little like this. I'll reshape it something like this. Now I'll create a shape, like another rectangular shape like this, that will fit right above here. Right above here. I want it to be something like this. You can see that. Okay, great. Now let's get a color for this. We're making use of a gradient color. You can just come here and come to color. Enable the color, come to gradient. Now you can select any gradient color of your choice. Here is a gradient color that suits, but let me go back and select the color afresh for us to know. You can easily come to gradient, select this, then you come to the first one, color, pick a blue color, the same blue color pattern that we have been using. You can just pick any of the blue color like this. Okay, now come to this other side, come and pick a color for it. Now the color that you'll be picking will have to be a lighter color. It has to be lighter blue, just like this. You can see this. Okay, great. This one is not too light, so let's go further until you get a lighter one, till you get something light for this design. Okay, now to see the effect, just bring this one to the center and bring this one to the center. You can see the effect. Okay, but let me position this here and this one here, just like this. You can see the effect it's giving me. I like this effect. Okay, you can see that. Now I'll just bring this down a little, close this up, bring it down. Now bring this one to the front. I want it to be above, so you just bring this one to the front. You can see it. Okay, great. The next thing is to start imputing some information, but with this, let's demarcate our design. Let's create like a small shape. Just close this up and position this somewhere here like this. Now that's to just create a bridge. Now you can give this one any color, maybe this lighter blue color that we made use of. Okay, now the next thing is to add some information to this. Now let's add information by editing and typing in the information. Let's say for inquiries, for bookings, let's say bookings now, for bookings and inquiries. Okay, let's make that a capital letter. Bring it here, reduce the size, then you can come and get a font for this. Let's come to under font and just get a font for this. I made use of Weber's Noir. This is good, so you can just increase the size and position this somewhere here like this. Now you can change the color to, let's say, color white, so as it can be seen properly. So now we have color white. Place this somewhere here. Great. You can see, just allow it to rest between the lines like this. Okay, great. The next thing is to type in another text. Let's say this time we are typing in phone number 081 234 5678. Okay, let's say this is the number. Okay, that, and just come and position this somewhere here. Make it a white color also. Make it a white color, just like this. But this one, you won't use any font. Let's just make it bold, just like that. You can just make it bold like this and position it at the center of the above text. Now for more inquiry, this is bold. Anybody can easily pick this, even merely looking at it from afar. The next thing is, let's add some kind of details, like, okay, let's say what we do. So let me just take the time to type in some things. Okay, here is the information. Let's say extra information that I'm going to add. I'll just reduce the size of that. Okay, just bring it here, something like this, and see this. Okay, just position it somewhere here like this. You can make it a totally black color so as it can be seen properly. Black color, just like that. Now the next thing, you can add any other information. Let's say you have a website, you have a Gmail, you can add everything right under this place. But let me add 2 items for us to be able to see, for us to know how we can add the items. So let me say I want to add the address and phone number. Okay, let me come here and come and pick a location item. Okay, let me say I want to select that. Okay, these are location tools that I can make use of, so I'll just pick one. Okay, just crop that a little, crop that a little. Okay, that, and just reduce the size. can just reduce the size. You can make it any color of your choice, but in this case I won't be changing the color. I think black fits so well. So the next thing is to position it like this, and then just duplicate this. Just duplicate that, like duplicate it, edit it. You can wipe this out and just type in, let's say, the address now, number 60 Ako Housing Estate, Lupe Airport Road, Abuja. Yeah, so something like this. Okay, I'm using this address that I've used for another design for a client, so as not to waste our time in typing address. So you can just locate this and just put it somewhere here. Now the next thing is, let's just duplicate this, duplicate it and reselect, so as we can select something else. But this time, let me say we are selecting phone number, like a phone. So we're using something like a phone here. Okay, let me make use of this. Okay, that, and just reduce the size of this. Just reduce the size of this. And position it right under this. Position it properly. Ensure your alignment, just like that. Now you can just duplicate any of these, or just duplicate this one. Let's duplicate this, duplicate it and edit it. So this time, let me say I'm adding international recognition, like okay, +234 dash, then remove this, something like this. Okay, and bring this one here, and just reduce the size. So we change the color to black also, so as it can be seen, just like this. So you can reduce the size further and just position it somewhere here, just like that. So you can see how we have put together a very beautiful design that can be easily seen, and here people will fall in love with it. You can see these things are big. You can further reduce the sizes. Anything at all that you want to add, you can add them all here. Other information, Gmail, Facebook account, Instagram account, and all of that, you can add it right there. So yeah, we've created a very beautiful business design. You can mock it up with in any format that you like. So I'm going to try and mock it up using Pixellab.